Bomb Squad!
And there you have it. You know who that is. That's heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. I'm a big fan. Obviously, he's one of the best in the world. Thanks for joining me this morning, man. It's an honor being a big-time boxing fan and a big fan of yours. Honestly, I thought you won that fight a couple weeks ago, but it sets up for another great one. What you think as far as another Wilder Fury 2?
Yeah, man, most definitely. I appreciate you, brother. Big fan of yours as well.
Thank you.
It's same respect, brother. But
absolutely,
you know, the fight was definitely good.
Yeah.
You know, me and Fury, it was it was great for heavyweight division. You know, the heavyweight division has been silent, it's been dead for so long, and now it's like lit, it's on
bringing
fire.
It back.
You know what I'm saying? And
yes.
everybody loved the fight, and now we got to run it back because, you know, I'm a type of guy, I'm a type of champion that I can't deal with no draws.
Yeah.
No draws. It's almost, I'd rather take a loss than to draw with somebody.
It's,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
either win or loser.
We know who won, who lost. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was very controversial, and I felt that I definitely did enough to win the fight. Even with the 2 knockdowns, you know, I felt like the count was definitely slow, given, you know. But the thing about it, we don't know how he got up.
Yeah.
Maybe Jack Reeves had some smelling sauce on his breath or something.
Something going on because the bomber threw his bomb and it connected.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, you know, but it makes up for a great fight.
Yeah.
We're going to do it again, and we're looking forward to do it. We're looking like maybe in late April, early May.
No doubt.
Looking like maybe Vegas or Brooklyn at the Barclays Center.
I will be there. Now, yesterday I seen it. You and Chad Ochocinco had a face-off.
Yeah.
And I know Chad is only about 6 feet tall. It was like he's standing on some blocks or something because, I mean, it looked like I was looking eye to eye.
Yeah,
what was that all about?
Yeah, you know, he did pretty good. You know, they always do the stare down. I've done a lot of, you know, the stare down is like you just really,
it's like the temple. It's a staple for the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, and it can get intense as well too. Looking at another man's eye, you try to get so deep to where you look at his soul. You know, that's what I try to do. And you know, man, he did the little stare, the face off, and see how intense it got. And I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he did. He was a really, really good football player. You're a great boxer. What's your connection to the game of football? I see you here on Radio Row.
Yeah.
You know, interacting with people. Like, what's your connection with the game? And if you got a prediction on who's gonna win, what would your prediction be for this Super Bowl 53?
Right. Well, you know, growing up, I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, so you know, known for the football, you know, with the Crimson Tide, and you know, being a youngster, that's what we wanted to do growing up. Seeing those guys, seeing people have school spirit, and then you know, we didn't have a professional team in Alabama, so like Crimson Tide was the thing. So you know, I used to be a runner. I used to be the quarterback. I used to play wide receiver. Wide receiver coming up in high school and stuff like that. So
with the height and you know and
exactly, give me that fade route. Let me go up and get it. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like LeBron James said. You know, wondering if LeBron James could be a receiver or a tight end. Yeah, I know you'd have been a pretty good one.
You know what I'm saying? So I was very familiar with football and loved the sport. You know, and with the game coming up, you know, I'm a champion. The Patriots is champions.
Champion like the champion.
So champion like the champion. Tom Brady is my guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's a big boxing fan as well too. And I gotta say, and still champion. Okay.
All right, let me ask you another question, getting back to the boxing side of things, because I'm a big-time boxing fan, and I'll continue to reiterate that. Adrien Broner versus Pacquiao a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Adrien thinks he won
the fight. I beat that boy.
Yeah, he thinks he won the fight, but it was it wasn't controversial. You know, it was one-sided for Pacquiao, but, you know, what's your advice to Adrien Broner coming from one champion to another former champion? What can he do to get himself back on track?
I mean, it's like with Adrien Broner. He's been doing it for so long. Adrien knows what to do. He knows the things, what to do. You know what I'm saying? What it takes. He's been, you know, how many times he's been a champion. You know, so it speaks for itself. You know, but you know, only he can get himself back together and get himself to the point where everybody have expectations for him. You know, coming up and being such a young talent coming up, everybody had high expectations for him, even considering him to be the next Floyd Mayweather.
Yes,
and you know, sometimes there can be a big pressure that can really get to a person to try to fulfill big shoes like that. So I mean, from me, one champion to another, you know, I can just say keep your head up, man.
That's it.
Keep yourself motivated. You know, keep believing in yourself. It's not too late. You know, in boxing, you know, it's a young man's game, and the window is short, but you have time. That's how you become a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time, 5-time. Is when you falling.
Yeah.
But not just the falling part, but how you get back up.
Absolutely.
So keep rising, King, man, and keep doing your thing.
Adrien, I'm a big fan. I just wanted you to hear that from the champion himself, not from me. I know nothing about boxing. I'm just a big fan. Deontay, thank you for joining us today, man. I appreciate it, man. And I look forward to watching you on Fury 2.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, bro.
Good luck.
My man.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.